Today we're going to see if we could use colored pencils and blend them in different ways to create effects like this. You could do tie-dye effects, you could mix colors, you could go from a light color to a dark color. So first you just have to pick out the colors that you want to use. So I'm going to try to recreate that effect. So I'm going to use a dark green, a medium green, and a yellow. So first you start with your darkest color and you're going to add it to the section you're coloring. You want to do it lightly at first, and then where you want that color to be the strongest, you're going to put more pressure on the pencil and color it in so the color is really saturated, and then gently, gradually put less and less pressure on the pencil so the color kind of fades as it goes on out of the section of the leaf in this case. Then I'm going to add my second color on top. So I'm going to start down here. This is the second darkest color. So I'm going to add it next to the darkest color. I'm going to go on top of it, and then I'm going to gradually fade it out as I go to the end of my leaf. And then at the very end of my leaf, I'm going to go ahead and put the yellow on top of everything. And then you can get sort of a blended effect to make it look more interesting. So to do this one, that sort of tie-dye effect, I use purple and blue and pink and yellow. So same thing, you're going to start with your darkest color, decide where you want your darkest color to go, and you're going to put a lot of pressure on the pencil where you want it to be darkest, and then you're going to gradually lighten up on your pressure, not push as hard on the pencil as you're coloring so the color lightens. And then when you go in with your second color, you're just going to add it right on top of where that one was. And then they'll mix together. So I'm going to go in next with blue on top of the purple. So I'm going to put pressure on it where I start. And then as I go further down, I'm going to lighten up my pressure, not push as hard so the color lightens up. And then I'll add in my last color. And obviously the colors will mix to make new colors. Like for example, I didn't use a green colored pencil on this design, but where the blue and the yellow go on top of each other, it makes green. So then you get even more colors in your design, which is great.